What's up guys, I'm randomfrankp, back today with another episode of Cool Tech Under $50 for May, the series where we show off some of the best tech you can find under that price. If you see anything you like today, I'll have it all listed for you guys in the description down below so you can check it out. But also, shout out to last month's winners. I've been in contact with you. I commented on your comment from last month's episode so you can claim your tech. If you guys want to win something today, all you gotta do is drop a thumbs up on the video, leave a comment on what your favorite item was and why you liked it. Then third, make sure you're subscribed because I'm obviously only gonna pick subscribers to the channel. Now first off, if you have a Nintendo Switch, this is pretty much a must-have accessory. This is the Unitech 8-in-1 card reader, letting you load 4 games into your Switch at once and have 4 more on deck. This plug-and-play adapter makes it so much easier to play your physical game library with having multiple game cards registered at once, all without you having to get up and constantly switch out the cards when you're docked up. To get it set up, you just plug in the dummy game card that's attached. That's what gives the dock access to your Switch. On the backside, you just load in your favorite games and they'll all be ready to play. Now what's also cool is included inside along with this is a wireless card switcher. Pressing the remote will now wirelessly switch what game is being accessed and load it up as the main game inserted. The dock does need to be separately powered with the USB slot, and you'll see the logo light up red letting you know it's powered on. That, by the way, also a game switching button if you don't want to use the included remote. So you've got 2 ways here to switch your main game from the 4 being accessed. And then again, you have the 4 extra storage slots to hold your extra games. If you're using this at your desktop, just manually press that top button. Or if you have this docked up at your TV and you're kicking back on the couch, 15 feet away, you don't want to keep getting up, just press the wireless button and it'll switch your games for you. As you can see, I only have 3 games loaded up on this console just to demonstrate it, but it's quick, it's easy, and it's a convenient solution to manually changing games every time you want to play something new. They sell this as an 8-in-1 like I have, or just the 4 game slots if you don't want the extra storage, and with or without the wireless remote, ranging from $20 to $40 for the Unitech card reader. By the way, this special edition red Mario Switch, do you want this for free? Or how about a free custom Steam Deck? We've got some big giveaways going on, all thanks to today's sponsor, Whatnot. Whatnot's an online social marketplace where you can discover some of your favorite products, like sports cards, Pokemon cards, electronics, and tons of other things, all at these rapid-fire auctions kicking off in real time. You can bid on things like Bose headphones, AirPods, PC components. I've seen a bunch of CPUs on sale as well, all with these auctions starting at just $1. Speaking of $1, everything you see either starts at $1 or is free. I'll have a ton of peripherals and tech gadgets up for grabs next week, May 10th. I'll be live at 7 p.m. Eastern right on the Whatnot app. So you can come by, hang out, bid on a bunch of things at just $1. And like I showed before, we're gonna have some big giveaways going on that you're not gonna wanna miss out on. I'll have the sign up link listed for you guys in the description where you can also get $15 off your first purchase if you use that link, so you can get some really big savings on some tech. And again, it's gonna be a big show, big giveaways going on. But speaking of this Steam Deck, let's take a closer look at this because this also has a must-have accessory. This is legitimately the best value in the handheld accessory market. This is the mod case, and there's way more going on here than what first meets the eye. This is a modular case and cooling unit that takes your Steam Deck to the next level. Let me give you a closer look at all the mod case has to offer. So obviously you have your case with the textured grips for protection and docking up all the accessories. There's also a top cover for bringing this around on the go. This then also comes with a dock stand, a kickstand attachment, a detachable strap for holding battery banks, for example, and the best part of it all, the cooler. All of this for $50. So on the back of the case, you'll see some rails and mounting points for the numerous accessories. The kickstand, for example, locks on and slides into place in the back of the case if you want to have this propped up while you're gaming. Then that accessory strap also locks onto the backside. This is really versatile. You can use this to attach like a battery bank for some extra juice so it doesn't die on you, or something like an external hard drive or an NVMe enclosure to have extra space and games loaded up on that you can easily just pop on and off. But my favorite accessory and a necessity to the Steam Deck is the modular cooler. This also mounts directly on the backside and connects to the top lip of the Steam Deck, where that grill and the exhaust slot is, helping increase airflow to keep your unit cooler for longer by using this internal fan to suck and blow. The heat I'm talking about, optimal dissipation. It has a built-in dial to adjust the speed of the cooler, but honestly, at 100%, it's way quieter than I thought it would be, and it does its job well. Just to show you, I recorded some gameplay with it turned on and off, and you can see the real-time stats here for yourself. In both the internal GPU and CPU, the fan knocked about 20 degrees Celsius off the average gameplay session with it on versus off. Again, for both the CPU and the GPU. That's huge. Having better temps could also mean in some games you won't be thermally throttled. You could see better performance and FPS on your Steam Deck, all thanks to this cooler kicking ass. The Mod Deck bundle as a whole is a must-have, and I think the $50 is well worth it. They also have this little adapter for the cooler if you want to use this just on the Steam Deck itself without the case. So they thought of everything here. And they make cases and docks for like the ROG Ally, the Legion Go, just killer stuff. Next up is this nifty little pixel display. This 16x16 pixel screen from iDot Matrix is a cool way to have graphics, clocks, animations, and a ton of other things on display with this retro pixel aesthetic. And it does it way cheaper than the $65 Divoom competitor. This is just $35. You probably get the gist of it with these pixel gadgets, but there's literally thousands of different things you can have on display. The amplitude cycle between different clocks, calendars, scrolling text, pre-made animations, pictures, you name it, you can put it on here, plus a drawing grid so you can draw your own art. Again, I showed off a few of the Divoom displays in the past, and they all pretty much accomplish the same thing, but the value here at nearly half off is really appealing for those who want to have some flashy graphics and logos on in the background of your live stream for your followers, for example. You can have it cycle between graphics that you pick, or just have a really flashy clock and calendar. Really, whatever you want it to do. It's cool, it's tech, it's under 50, and you can get this for even cheaper during my Whatnot stream. Huh? Next, check this one out. This is a 360-degree light bulb security camera, letting you track and keep an eye on everything at 2K resolution. So put this wherever you would usually have a light bulb, right? Outside on a light post, by the garage, the front door, wherever you may have a light mount. And the clarity overall, I think, is really clean and crisp. And honestly, it's better than a lot of security cameras out there that I've tried. Like Blink, Ring, even for night vision. You still get a really good looking video feed at 2K, just really impressed with the video quality. Now what you can also do, because again, it's a standard E26 bulb mount, is use this as a discrete sort of indoor security cam and have the full 360-degree bird's eye view on a room or a business, for example. I think that's a really good use case for something like this. The app lets you enable motion tracking, keeps track of people versus pets. There's two-way audio. You can turn the camera light on for some extra light, and all the motion controls to adjust and manually turn the camera all around. Again, just the night vision is so clean looking. It does a really great job. And just turning on that internal built-in light on the bulb is enough to fill the area it's watching to the point where it looks like it's actually daytime. But the camera's light is the only thing on in the video. You can pick this up for just under $20 as well. And then last, but 100% not least today, is for those who want a wooden keyboard on a budget. This guy is the Red Dragon K617, a $50 rapid trigger, hot swap, 8K hertz polling, 60% gaming keyboard that is super impressive at the budget-friendly price tag, making this an instant buy for gamers out there who want that rapid trigger advantage when it comes to the pure speed while gaming. But you also get features like Mod Tap for enabling two functions in one press, like walking and sprinting or crouching and going prone, all with one tap of the key. It's all made possible with their magnetic Hall switches. These are rebranded Otemus to its cream housing and pink linear stem, and they're a very, very smooth feeling switch, which is exactly what you want on a keyboard like this. And for those of you who don't know what rapid trigger is, on a standard mechanical keyboard, once you press the switch down past its actuation point, that's it, it registers and resets. Whereas with rapid trigger, you can press it down and actuate it, lift up and go down repeatedly as much as humanly possible, all within one single bottom out keystroke. While boring and a bit visually dated, the software is how you can configure your macros and RGB lighting effects, highlighted by the Trigger setting tab for adjusting the rapid trigger. You can pick whether you want this to be on certain keys or the whole keyboard, and you'll see once enabled, you have this little switch graphic where you can drag and adjust the actuation point. All in steps of 0.1 millimeters all the way down to the full 4 millimeter bottom mount. But you can also fully adjust the millimeters you want the switch to actuate at and the millimeter the switch resets at. So you can have just crazy customization here that lets you really get dialed in to be as fast as possible in game. Now, since the K617 is so budget friendly, that means you can add different keycaps and a different cable afterwards if you want to customize it a bit while still not breaking the bank. This was like under $90 total for the new setup. And yeah, gaming with this felt really snappy, quick and smooth. Rapid trigger is great for getting off certain key combos in games or super precise strafing that you otherwise wouldn't have on a standard mechanical switch. I didn't see a setting anywhere in the software to change the pulling rate, so it is at 8K hertz automatically. And while no, I don't have the testing equipment to see how accurate these 0.1 millimeter actuation distances really are, I can assume the tech and the hardware in the $170 Wooting 60HE is better than this obviously, but again, that's $170, this is $50. So again, if you're a fan of what Wooting has to offer and you want rapid trigger, mod tap, all adjustable here, on a budget, the $50 K617 is a crazy value if you really want to up your gameplay. Really impressed with this. And guys, that'll wrap it up for this episode of Cool Tech under $50 for May. Hope you all enjoyed. Like I said before, all the tech will be listed for you guys in the description down below so you can check it out. So if you liked today's episode, give it a big thumbs up to show your support. Feel free to follow me on all socials at randomfrankp. And lastly, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a good day. With rapid trigger, you can press it down and back up and down and back up and however many times you want to fucking do it.